Okay, and then today is day 2. I'm going to clip, pull it off, clean it really well, and then retie tighter. If you can see, focus on it. And as you can see, really no blood. See where it's starting to split? Okay, clean it very well. Cut more string, fishing line. Wash it really well with alcohol. Back in the same hole. You're going to want to make sure you line it up good. Straight again. Check with my handsome assistant over here.
Looks like it.
Yeah. And then we're going to tie it off again. And again, you want to knot it as tight as you can without it hurting too bad, because it's going to swell. So it's going to make it hurt a little worse. Double, triple knot, however many you want to do. All right. And I'm going to take my thumb ring, put it back in. Remember, we want to keep that in there while we're doing this. This kind of helps hold the hole open, pressure. And no bleeding at all, guys. If I bled any, I haven't noticed any. I mean, it's basically healing as I'm splitting at the same time. That's why I think this is actually the safest way. A lot less blood loss. But you also have to take care of it. You can't just neglect it. You don't. I mean, your tongue. You don't want to mess with that. As far as getting infections, stuff like that. Discomfort wise, wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like I said, my pain tolerance may be a lot higher than most. When I first tied it yesterday, just like today, I can tell something's there, but it's nothing hurting. Now throughout the night, throughout the day yesterday, the night when I worked, I noticed the swelling. I cannot take NSAIDs, so I had to go without. I just used a lot, not crunched on ice, sucked on the ice, and let it just sit there and dissolve so it would help with swelling. Also do turmeric, ginger, vitamin C's, lemon, stuff like that that can help with your swelling. Trying to think what else. Oh, but then throughout the night when it did swell, it did start getting very painful. Nothing I could not handle. I do have some lidocaine ointment on hand if needed, but right now I don't think I need it. Like, I usually don't take or use something unless I absolutely have to. So I just fight through that. So anyway, day 2. I can get it to focus. See the little slit forming nicely. This is day 3, tongue binding method. See if I can show you how little string was. Really see that? Real tiny. Ugh. Made my nose water a little bit. This is definitely not for the weak. It is pretty painful. Like I said before, I have a high pain tolerance, so I think I'm able to handle just a little bit more than just your average Joe that don't have piercings, tattoos, Today was definitely a little more painful, but it was swollen a lot more. It's kind of hard to leave alone when it's in your mouth. You're just constantly moving it, and it feels a little weird. So pushing it against your teeth or only thing I've noticed is it's harder to spit. But they say spitters for quitters. Yeah, and obviously it's straight up the middle. Like I said before, I have some OCD, but I did notice that my first ever tongue ring, because I have the 2, so the one that's in the back that I'm gonna get to next is off center a little because they had to go off center with the veins and arteries and all. So I have to suck it up, but it's gonna be just slightly off. I doubt anybody's gonna ever notice that. It'd just be me, one of those that bothers me. But let me see if I can get it, show you. Whew, that one was a little rough to get out. Had to dig a little to try to find it. You guys see? Trying to show you. There we go. can see. That's how much I got before it's cut through the first part. First tongue hole, second, ooh, that one was kind of painful to get out. I don't know if y'all remember yesterday where I held it and showed y'all just how small the circle is when we tie it. See how get it to focus. Focus.